Fields of expertise related to multimedia. System designers. Now, a system designer builds multimedia software by working through the stages of the system development lifecycle in conjunction with a project team. So they work alongside the team or as a part of the team, and essentially they're there from the understanding the problem stage where we have to obviously see what's going on. Do we need to develop a new system? Okay, and in the planning of the actual new system and what we actually need to do in order to create a new system and how it will look. The designing stage, obviously, as their name suggests, they're very important in relation to that part of the system development. Implementation stage, and then finally, obviously, evaluation stage, because we need to see how good the design is, okay, and does it need to be tweaked at all. Okay, so essentially this is achieved through planning how specific elements are going to appear on each interface of the system, navigation between interfaces, as well as color schemes, fonts, and other design elements that will need to be incorporated into the system in order to establish the feel and functionality necessary to the user experience, okay? Because obviously how a system is designed, its interface, that leaves an impression on a user, okay? And we do want to give a certain feel for a certain program that it meets the needs of a target audience. Okay, this all needs to be tested and evaluated by the system designer throughout development. So once again, while they're involved at all stages. The design of the system may be planned with the use of storyboard modeling tools, as well as specialized design and authoring software, which may be incorporated and make use of templates, pre-made designs which can then be modified. Okay, so let's have a bit of a look at what a system designer might do. So as we said, they might be involved in the actual fonts and color schemes of how it's all going to appear on screen within the multimedia system. So heading 1 is obviously the main types of headings in the actual software, and they might have a specific type of font style, and they'll be using a specific color. Okay, and then obviously we have subheadings, and they might use Rockwell there, and it might be a purple color, and then the body text just makes use of Arial. Okay, and obviously next to all of them, we've got the specific sizes of those fonts as well. Okay, we then would look at color schemes, okay, that are going to be used on our backgrounds, foregrounds, headings of windows, things like that. So we want to see what colors kind of work side by side and how well they look together. So we've got a combination of blues and purples and blacks, grays and whites, and seeing if that actually sets a nice tone for our multimedia product. And then finally, as we said, all this may be planned out using a storyboard, okay? And here is just an example of a hand-drawn storyboard. Okay, this stuff might have been made on the system, could be the actual system designer drawing up a storyboard by hand, showing the navigation and how it's all linked together with arrows, and then writing on the actual color schemes and font styles that will be used in the actual multimedia product. So I hope this has all given you an understanding about what a system designer's job is, essentially working with the project team on developing a new system, but then also establishing the feel of the system, okay, and helping it meet its target audience through its use of fonts, colors, styles, and specific type of layout and interface types of buttons, okay, in order to make the system meet the needs of its users.